Guys, Mama's live streaming. Guys, Mama's live streaming.
Well, if I can do it without falling down. That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
The sidewalk's all buckled up here.
Oh, I've already tripped on so many times. You coming? Right.
Are you gonna make a wish?
Yeah, I did it.
Well, it smells good.
Watch the car.
Everybody stop.
They're telling us to go. They're telling us to go.
What smells so good?
I don't know.
This really smells good.
It's really smell good.
Guys, it's some coffee. They put their talkies on the floor instead of in the trash.
No, probably it came out of their trash bin.
Are these one of the houses that have those warning signs, dog bites?
Well, I don't see a warning sign that says dogs bite.
That way. These also could be the. Those are on the other side of Peter's house. That's a big. That's it. Very cool. Ooh, I like that house. It has a lot of patterns.
Huh. I'm inviting people.
Invited random people that you don't know.
Huh? No, I'm inviting people I know, but there are people I don't know that are coming in. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk over about a mile all told, and we're gonna go down a street that is lined with historic homes, and they're really pretty. And it's a very shady, nice street, and I think it'll be fun.
We've been over there. Where should we go?
Oh yeah, we've walked that street before.
Where are we going?
Straight.
Oh, just then keep going
Be
straight.
careful you don't twist that backwards and knock us in the head with it, please.
Boing.
What's that? What's that, you guys?
It's a pipe. I don't know, but there's a can in it. I've seen one of these. They kind of look like the.
It's a cone, but why is there a pipe in it?
Crossover.
It's a seawall pipe.
I think we're gonna cross over, you guys, because I think there might be a dog up there.
So the sidewalk is
Yeah, also the sidewalk is get covered by a tree. How?
I don't know. Sage looks like she's out hiking.
I'm on my elastic kind of thing.
So we're not walking on the trail like we usually do at this time of day today because I have a
there's
blister.
a lot of people.
I have a blister on my foot. Yes.
So many people joined.
Uh-huh. So let's say hi to Onion Creek 20, Football for Life, Real Country 94, D. Noland, Toast. I like that one. And
Toast.
Billy,
I like
welcome.
toast.
We're just walking, and today I don't know that we're going to have anything really important to say because we have kids with us and it changes the conversation. But we're going to walk over to a historic, a street lined with historic houses. And I don't know very much about them, but they do have placards. Some of them have placards in front of them that tell about them. And we'll take a look.
Does anybody live in them?
Yes, some of them are occupied. Some of them are probably pretty falling down.
That house runs on solar power.
I did not put bug spray on me before we left.
I know 2 more people are just going to think. more people just joined.
Well, good.
So many people are joining.
Yes, that's Sean and
Hello.
Larry and
There's Black Cat.
Sabodio.
Black Kitty.
Yep. Well, as long as it doesn't cross our path, we're good.
Why? Oh.
Isn't that the old wives' tale?
Oh, black cat.
Yeah, black cat crosses your path. Come on, Spencer. Come on.
And breaking glass.
And if you spill salt, you have to pour it over your shoulder.
I spilled so much salt.
Whale.
I did too.
Well, that school blends into the tree.
It does blend into the tree. There is a squirrel up there, and it is completely camouflaged by
I
the
didn't
bark.
see it at first.
Last year,
Oh, there it goes.
Look, there's an alligator. An alligator in there.
Oh, it's an alligator.
last year when we
But if it was a real
walked
alligator.
the cat,
Well.
I want to pet it. Cats were walking.
No
Would go walking. We got bad luck 'cause a black cat crossed the path.
Oh, look at those. They're fighting. Did you really have bad luck?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say this. Do not pet that cat. You don't know that cat.
Yeah,
That
don't.
cat might be crazy. That cat might be nervous. Don't pet that cat. Don't poke that cat. Give him a wide berth.
Look at that kitty.
Welcome Ken Hampton, Scott Brooks, and Freddie Risbear. Also Robert Colgrove.
Oh, look
And
at
here
that
we have-
kitty.
Here we have a little kitty just laying in the middle of the sidewalk. This kitty actually doesn't look very well.
No, my cat looks horrible.
Don't touch the kitty.
I'm not gonna-
It's breathing hard. It's not good. So let's not harass the
Poor
kitty.
Does
Yep.
he have a home?
Well, he might live there. We don't know. He might be 15 years old. We don't know. But he's not our kitty, so we're not going to mess with him.
There's a sign on that person's next to the door saying beware of the dog.
That's not a dog, though. So.
No, not that dog.
Oh.
They had also fencing in the back.
Oh, okay.
At least that cat has something to drink.
Okay, this is weird. This is a weird thing. Okay, so this always has water dripping out of it. I don't know why.
I want to kick it.
Let's just look up here. I don't know. And
Why?
and it's not like only in air conditioning time. It has always got water dripping out of it. I don't know. And
Why?
and it's not like only in air conditioning time. It has always got water dripping out of it.
Is anybody else trying?
User with the numbers: Natalie, Just Julie, Libby. I don't know if it's our Libby. And Billy.
Hold my hands.
Oh, somebody else just joined.
Huh?
Somebody else joined.
Yep.
You
Yep.
call it when you want to go.
Hold my hand, would you please?
There's 2 cars coming.
So many cars. That's the first time I've ever seen a green car.
They're stopping.
And an orange car. We get the rainbow. Orange, green, blue. Alright, after a couple more cars, we will get hit a rainbow. I got a stick. That guy has a
Okay.
You're
You're good.
good. Thank you. That's a neat building. There's lots of history here.
I took off my shoes to chase sand, but the rocks hurt too much.
Yeah. Yeah, these little rocks, these little pebble things, they're not good.
Never noticed.
I never noticed that either. What is it?
I don't know.
It almost looks like it's a rack for drying things, or...
They're in the water.
What's in the water? Aww.
Oh, it's probably a rack for drying things, or...
They're in the water.
What's in the water? Aww.
Oh, it's probably a rack for... Is it a rack actually to just put pipe on? Because it's got pipe on it.
Who knows?
Future trail.
Yeah, future trail.
Yes.
That is the future trail.
And it also has a pool.
Yes, so if you look, don't get in that water, you guys, please.
Oh, we can't go in the pool. I have my swimsuit
So
on.
I believe that right there, down there,
Yeah.
is future trail.
Yeah.
And this is so the trail that we always walk on ends over there. and they're going to extend it to meet up with another trail. So we think that this is the future trail, and then up that way.
There's a pole.
Oh, pole.
Out of all these, the probably is probably 0 for Globos. Let's check. Please, wait, wow. All three. Icy.
Yeah, be careful. That looks sharp, Hunter.
Oh, I tried kicking it. I thought it was gonna
No, I think it's embedded in the ground. Hear the birds.
Is that
That's
on
pretty.
the ground?
Where? I don't know. I don't know.
Looks like a ripped up bag.
Yeah, ripped up something. Look at all the cute little things up there.
That's gonna be my garden. That's what my garden's gonna look like.
It almost looks like a graveyard.
It kind of does.
Can you smell people's dinner?
Oh, 5. I think it is whole horse.
And they have a bottle tree.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah. Because there were 2 names. One.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
one
can.
was Biley and what was?
What? You can smell a barbecue and pickles?
Yes.
I can't smell
It was
pickles.
Biley and
I
Petzl.
smell food cooking.
It was Biley.
Oh, it's Bunny. There's a bunny over there.
Bunny. Hi, Bunny.
It's a miracle that any bunny stays around here, considering that there's children screaming at him.
Bunny. He just stayed put.
This is kind of overgrown. Sugar City.
I need sugar.
No, I didn't say sugar. I said sugar.
I need sugar.
You need sugar?
Yes. No, you don't. I had 0 sugar except for like 5 pieces of candy. Has anybody joined?
Well, welcome Chad and Joseph Miller. Hi, I know somebody named Joseph Miller. And Chubas and Tamoya and Erica Marie and user 16 and Renee and Lori Klein. Go ahead and go.
Why is this so over?
I'm gonna go around it. I don't like sugars. I'm going around it. No, I'm going around it.
I become the tree.
Yeah. You just become the tree.
Woo.
I do not want to become itchy.
Oh, what happened there? What happened to the leg post?
Don't know. Maybe it just got old. Like me.
The tree started to grow. There's a pig.
Maybe.
Mama, there's a pig. There's a pig.
Don't pet the dog. You don't know the dog. Don't pet the dog. It is a pig. Hi.
Piggy. A pig.
There's a little piggy.
Bye, little pig.
What is the pig's name? Pumbaa? I love it. That's so sweet. And what's this guy's name? Is he good? Is he sweet?
Can I pet him?
He's so excited.
We met so many animals today.
There's a pig.
Hi. Hi. Yes, you're sweet.
I'm pretty sure that cat we saw was a stray.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye, little pig.
Pumbaa. Bye, Pumbaa.
No, bye, Pumbaa.
You want to come with us? What? The wasp? Yeah.
Yes. And he's gonna get stung. I don't know how many of these. I'm gonna make a wish.
Watch where you're going.
No, here's my wish.
Did you all see the pig?
The piggy was so cute.
Pig named Pumbaa.
Did anybody else join? Take something. What
Uh, Jeepards, Ramon, Eddie. And they sent roses to us. That was really sweet. Thank you for those roses.
Thank you. I don't know what that is. It looks like a
Oh, we got a message. I don't know how to look at messages while I'm doing this. I accidentally screw up my live all the time, and I don't know how to look at messages. So I'm sorry if you sent us a message.
And if any of you guys saw our live stream earlier of us painting the board.
Yes, earlier we did a live stream for about a half an hour where we painted a piece of plywood because we're going to paint a giant picture of snakes on it.
If any of you were watching.
And I don't know when we'll be painting that,
He's so big and cute.
but yeah, but those dogs, there's,
Oh, there's 3 of them.
yeah, they do not like people walking by their house for sure.
They're so cute, but they do not like us. Oh, woo, woo, not one. Woo. Kitty cat.
Yep, leave that kitty alone.
There's another kitty cat and another.
Yep, that is like the cat house.
So many kitty cats.
And actually, I think they moved out
Wait,
because
what?
their garage is usually full of stuff, and now there's nothing in their
Oh,
garage.
so those kitties have no home?
Maybe.
More kitties. More kitty. Why are there so many kitties?
I don't know. This is just the cat town. It's just got tons of
And
cats.
another kitty.
They could be home. They could have just like cleaned out
Please
the
use back. Oh, I didn't see that kitty. He's so cute. Oh,
hi, kitty.
they kind of look like.
That kitty wasn't there. He just died.
I know it's probably my imagination, but now I'm
that
itching
kitty
all
kinda
over.
looks like Coco without with the white face and like.
Yeah. I just think these stone houses are so interesting. The way they're I don't know. You call that pointing in between it?
How do they even make those like that?
You know what it reminds me of?
Huh?
Giraffe.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a giraffe, doesn't it?
Yeah. And now I'm expecting for a giraffe net. A giraffe
It's
head
just
to
an
pop out of the house.
interesting. It's an interesting
That is
method.
so safe. The safest sidewalk ever.
Okay, here we gotta be careful we don't trip over the roots coming through the sidewalk.
Safest sidewalk ever.
Yeah, and they just raised property taxes
Wait,
almost twice. And what are you getting for it?
Yeah, no new sidewalks.
No new sidewalks.
on the tree.
What are they?
Trees grow blueberries.
No, that's not blueberries on that tree. And do not pick things out of people's trees. It's rude. They might be saving those things up for some reason.
Oh, I've had trees grow blueberries now.
Blueberries grow in bushes, honey.
Yeah, I know.
Not trees. If you have blueberry trees, you better tell people about that. 'Cause so when people ask if we will go live with somebody else, I don't ever accept because I don't know who you are and I don't know what kind of
Don't
stuff
know
you
who I
produce. So not you,
wait.
I'm talking to the people who just said, will you go live with us? And because of that, huh?
It means like.
Hey, look! Someone wrote their name on it. On this one, when some people,
It says Steven.
Stephen and Hart.
Yep.
How much longer? But we don't know walk.
We're gonna walk forever.
No.
We're gonna keep walking.
I don't think I can walk.
That's
What?
a tall, pointy building.
That is called a church, dear.
Tall, pointy building.
That is a church steeple. No, it's just a church. That is a giant church, actually. Look, that bike looks familiar.
Didn't I have a bike like that?
I think you did.
Yeah, I had a bike just like that. So mine had a little
A basket or
yeah,
something?
basket. Trying to be what is going. Oh, that must. Is that a pool? Because if that is.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
can
an above
jump
ground
out
pool.
into the pool.
No, that would be extremely dangerous.
Not for me. I would do it.
We're waiting. We're walking really slow for you.
You've seen so many animals, and I think I'm dying.
Okay. Hey, Grumpy. Glad to see you here. So you see this fence? This fence is an old iron fence. That's not a modern fence. That's very old. And I'm gonna, you stay on this side, guys. I'm gonna walk over there really quick just to look at this fence.
I can't come with you.
Well, you can if you stay close to me.
I will.
There's a car coming. There's a car coming.
You still came.
Isn't that pretty? It's just a neat,
What was that?
I don't know.
What
I
just
think it
popped out of
was.
that pipe?
It's just a neat old fence. And it is a cool old house.
Is that like a drain?
Yeah, it must be a drain. I don't know why water just came out
Nailed
of
the
it though.
dog.
Yes, this is true. There, I have been here before and there's a dog there. Okay, so now we're gonna cut back across because they have gone into that playground. Have you been, do you remember that playground?
No.
You've been in that playground before. Is it hot?
It is. Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I noticed?
What?
Storm siren.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, there it
I
is.
noticed where it was.
That's where it is.
Playground.
I think it rotates too.
It probably does, because when you hear it, it does sound like it's...
Guest house.
What's
What?
that?
It looks just like the little playground near Gio's house.
No, the playground near Dia's house actually has a theme. I can't remember what the theme is, but
Playground is definitely too small
Animals?
for Mine hurts.
Something?
Yeah, I
it?
think it
The
was
animals?
animals.
is it animals?
Or
It's
was
some
it-
kind of theme.
It was either animals or school because it did have some
We
stuff.
live like
school.
500 feet from it. And I
Yeah.
have no idea.
I have no idea either.
It
Spencer!
looked kind of like it because of the two sides look just like it and the tunnel. That hurt my knee. A blue fire hydrant. That means there's water coming out of it.
Oh, and Joey, when we were looking at that fence over there,
Uh-huh.
there's a pipe that stuck out the side, and all of a sudden it went,
Well,
just
now we
like
know.
over at Karn's neighborhood.
Now we know what it is.
But why would it come out of their house?
Well, it's a mystery.
It's a mystery. If anyone knows.
Maybe it's,
Why?
Maybe it's the toilet.
Oh, that's gross. That is really gross.
They use that water that plants. Oh, it's so fluffy.
You don't go over there. Hello, hi, Octone and Sibao. Am I saying that right? And Danny. Okay, I think we got to go over a couple more blocks to get to the street I want to get to. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Me and Vinny once did something dangerous with one drain like this.
Yeah.
So
quite a drain.
she has this drain next to the road, and it's like 4 feet of pipe from the other side. So we thought it would be smart to roll a ball to the other side.
Oh, I've done
From
that.
one side.
Do it.
You know, like big ones.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I've
Okay,
me and
Dad,
Josie
be ready-
and
Be ready to get out now.
me, Josie, and Aubrey all climbed through one of those. Where are we going?
Oh, wait.
We're going to go up here a couple more blocks.
Freedom walk. It's so hot.
Freedom! It's like freedom from school.
You're free from school.
I'm glad with y'all, but I wish it was a little cooler. I'm not used to this heat. Wisconsin is way colder than this.
Right now it is, yep.
During sunset at the Web City Post Office. Day is done from a grateful community. Always faithful and
Pause and play.
right after the star.
People sit on.
Dedicated by May 25th.
People sit on.
When you go home, tell yourself
Yes, it's dedicated to
tomorrow
Army veteran.
gave us today.
Just one?
That one is. These are veterans, probably from this town.
Richard Carter. Yeah. I'm not gonna read all those names. Pause and prayers. Soldiers dressed like.
How come even the bricks are warm?
Because it's warm.
I'm dying of heat.
Yeah. I need like a cold beverage.
Oh. Oh, the little seat.
You guys really should adjust your mindset because it's really not that hot out here. It's probably 80 degrees is all. And you're acting like it's 140.
In Wisconsin, it's also like, in the summertime, it's like 20 degrees. It's not.
No, it's not.
For me, it is.
No, right now it's cooler, but in Wisconsin, in the summertime, it gets 100 degrees. So don't be
No,
telling.
it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It most certainly
it
does.
doesn't.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it's like 40. That's what it feels like.
So I'm sorry, you're wrong. It gets hot. It gets hot and it gets muggy, and there are storms, and yes.
There's rain at least.
But right now, it is cool there because it hasn't. I don't know. Actually, I think maybe the fires in Canada might have something to do with it. I don't know if that was even a thing.
Oh,
Okay, so this is Pennsylvania Avenue, and this is where we're going to turn
we
to
just
the
went
right.
to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we're in Pennsylvania
We
now.
traveled 2 countries?
Countries?
I don't know.
Pennsylvania is a state, honey. It's not a
I
country.
don't know.
It's part of the United States of America.
We went into a whole new state.
And it is probably, I don't know, it's probably 1,200 miles away.
okay, I think we're going.
Yep, we're going to go down there. Yeah, your cheeks are turning red, girl.
I'm hot.
You always get overheated. Okay, this street should be shadier though, so it should be nicer.
Sometimes I get overheated from eating ice. Oh, that's a cool tree.
Voila.
Okay.
We should have one of those for a Christmas tree.
That's
That
a-
would be nice.
What?
A Christmas tree like that? A cedar tree?
No.
Yes, that would be nice.
I think this is a thing to.
He tried so hard.
This is a funeral home.
I got pencil. Oh, I brought the pencil.
Mostly Millie. Hello. Hey, say hi to Christy, you guys.
Hi. Hi.
Say hi to Christy.
Hi. I'm dying to pee.
I don't know why they think it's hot. It's not hot. I swear it's not hot.
It was just winter in Wisconsin. It was just winter. And winter gets to like.
So we're gonna walk up here to a
It gets to like -1 degrees in Wisconsin. How is the grass so straight like that?
somebody edges it. Okay, so here's a house. This is an old house. It's an old brick house.
I like that house.
This
They're doing- it looks like
probably
they're doing, like,
probably
bouquets.
back in the day, this would be considered Millionaire's Row, where the really rich people lived on this street.
It looks like they're doing some kind of like weird pails back there.
Probably. We're adding on. Oh, those houses are nice too. Sorry, Trust God, not going to co-host. I don't know your content. Send me a private message about your content.
Do you know what it does?
No,
No?
no.
I don't know what it does.
Oh, wow, look at that
Wow.
house.
Look
Oh
how
my
the bricks are
gosh.
shiny.
It goes.
Very nice.
What? They have a second house?
It might be part of the first one.
I think I'm dying.
Okay, this one has a placard, so when we get up there, I'll read it.
This person was a millionaire?
Oh, it does. Fish. Wait until this.
Wait a minute. Let me get up there, Sage, and you can read it. That's a pretty house. And their little cute rose bushes, those are sweet.
First gets of America. William Early Patton was born October 1st, 1860 in Sylvan, Indiana. He moved to Up City in 1901 in pursuit of mining
Ventures.
ventures. Patton had previously dabbled in many trades as a carpenter, right?
Uh-huh.
Butcher,
Plaster. That's somebody who puts plaster on the walls.
roofer, blacksmith, miner, and cattle rancher. In 1891, he married Rosa DeJarnett.
DeJarnett, maybe? DeJarnett?
Yeah. In
Carterville.
Carterville with partner R.B. Dodge. He established the Merchant and Miners Bank in 1905. Patton served as
superintendent of the Methodist Church, and he contributed funding for the construction of the church at Broadway in Pennsylvania.
Broadway in Pennsylvania, so it's up there.
Yeah.
Is that it? That might be it.
Yeah, that's
Which can be seen from this home front porch. Patton,
yeah.
Patton?
built his home to reflect his success in the area, and to his house, 3 sons and 1 daughter. Patton died in Webb City on January 9th, 1945.
Wow.
Eagle Scout Service Project.
Wow. Okay, so that's the church. It must be.
So it was always a church.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mama,
I always thought it was
imagine somebody lives here and every day they see somebody out here reading that.
Somebody does live here.
Look, I was kind of expecting that, but
Temple.
I think that was a Masonic temple.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
I'm dying.
No, you're not. You guys, you are a fraction of my age. You should be great. You should be fine.
No.
I like that garden on that one.
That's gonna be my garden.
Okay, you need to adjust your attitude because it's really not hot. And you just need to quit saying to yourself that it's hot. It's not. It is not. In the middle of winter, you would be thrilled to have an 80-degree day.
Yes. But now it's already past winter and I'm down. There's a squirrel! All the way up there. In the grass.
Oh, is that where? That's where the placard is over there.
Yeah.
Wait up for me, Seiji. That's pretty too.
This is gonna be my garden.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? Okay.
Colonel James O'Neill. James O'Neill was born in New York on October 31st, 1836. He showed talent at an early age and began working at the age of 12. At the age of 29, he invested his savings in land in the Pennsylvania oil region. The land turned out to be rich
in petroleum.
in 1879. He came to Jasper County to invest in land once again, but this time he was investing in lead and zinc. Colonel James O'Neill arrived in Webb City 3 years after his funding.
After its founding.
3
years after it started, he was here. He had moved
He
here.
is responsible for developing Webb City through waterworks, gas, and more. He built the Newland Hotel, which was the most influential in the area, and he was half owner of the Webb City Ice Plant.
There you go. Ice plant. That's where they made the ice to take to all the houses for their ice boxes.
While he never held a military position, it is said that he acquired the title of colonel by virtue of his popularity among the citizens of Webb City. He was known to be generous to those in need and well liked by children. Colonel O'Neill died November 23rd, 1907.
Okay.
Cool.
Now we know.
Do you see the lion statue there?
Oh! Can anybody join? We've had a lot of joins.
Person standing right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
They
a beautiful
live there.
fence.
That's because it's their home.
You can't go back on your own.
You know what? Going back isn't going to take. It's going to be the same distance whether we do this or not. It's going to be in mile. So you just have to live. Look at this beautiful big tree. Oh yeah, look at this tree. Okay, Joey, see how they've trimmed the branches on it? That's what we need to do with ours.
This is a beautiful house.
It is.
Maybe we should do that.
No, we should not do that. But it could be they had to because it was diseased or something.
Do what?
Cut
Hey,
the
that's
tree
so cool,
branches
that
back
nice.
like that.
Oh, that's so nice.
Now this is a big house too.
Oh, that is. Is it? Oh, it does.
Oh, it has a plaque.
Wait,
wait,
that
wait.
Was a squirrel I just saw jump or a cat?
Wait for us.
Why are you not afraid of me at all? He was not afraid of me at all.
What?
Oh, there's another squirrel.
George Bruin.
George H. Bruin was born October 26, 1856 in
Penyan.
Penyan, New York. He was the son-in-law of Colonel
He was the
James O'Neill.
son-in-law of that guy.
Yeah. Neil. James O'Neill arrived in Webb City 3 years after its founding. He is responsible
Okay, so
for
that's the stuff we already read about him. So George Bruin, so we already read that. So then George Bruin
married
Jenny O'Neill,
and has served as
Colonel
Colonel
O'Neill's
O'Neill's right-hand
man.
in all of O'Neill's business
Ventures.
ventures. George served as the secretary of the Webb City Waterworks. He had 2 children, James O'Neill Bruin and George H. Bruin. George and Jenny built this house in 1900s. Jenny Bruin died April 14, 1930. George Bruin died shortly thereafter on August 5th.
Oh, they're poor
1930.
kids.
You know those fast cars?
This.
And nice
I don't know
cars
why.
with those, like, tail back, like, little storage things, like, little trailers.
Uh-huh.
Why all the fast cars with those zooming that way?
I don't know. Maybe there's a car show or
Maybe
something.
there's a car show.
I know there was a car show in Branson the other day.
Flat they are.
Yeah, I actually like the way that looks.
Yeah.
I think it might actually be stone and not concrete. That is a beautiful house, isn't it?
Yeah, that may be actually stone. And then this one's perfectly fine. And this one. And then cracked. This is a beautiful house. I like how it goes from brown to white.
Uh-huh. It is pretty. And here's another old iron fence.
Oh, this one looks really old.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, but it used to be green. Or it used
No,
to
I
be
think that's
brown.
lichen on it.
Oh, you're right.
Is it or is it paint?
Yeah, look.
No, it's paint. It's paint. Yeah.
This must be really old.
Yep.
Because that one over there was like...
So it looks like they started painting that and then they got tired halfway.
Boy, sail. Wait, what? Wait, is that a car?
That is a truck that is for sale. Yes, it is for sale. I don't know why Sage is looking at it, but okay.
How much cash is it?
I don't know. God, you're your dad's kids.
200 bucks?
2,000.
1,000 bucks?
$2,000.
Just for a broken down truck?
Wouldn't you like to go up there in that little window up there
Yeah.
and see what's up there?
Creepy
Does
attic.
someone live here?
Yes, somebody lives in all these houses, honey.
Oh, there's a baby. It looks like a baby squirrel. How small it was.
This is my favoriteest street.
Almost broke my leg. There's a basketball.
Yep.
All they need now is to put the basketball hoop right here. You can make jumps. You want to do that?
It probably is for a dog because there's other dog toys in the yard.
And there's a fence all around here.
Yep.
No, I'm scared the dog will come back.
I think they're secretly a witch. They have cauldrons.
Oh, that is an awesome cauldron.
They secretly a witch.
Or it's from the smelting of some kind of metal or something.
Oh, yeah.
not necessarily a witch.
That's just me.
Okay, so up here, there's a house. Look at this house, you guys.
This is a pretty house.
Well, this house is a pretty house, and it doesn't cost very much money. But
This house is for sale.
it is. And we went in it the other day.
You did?
Well, we had to get a real estate agent to take us in
I
it.
don't.
Let's look in the mirror, or the windows, not the mirrors.
I get lots of look in the windows.
Yeah.
I don't like that part. That part is sketchy.
Ooh.
That part is
It reminds me of a video. It reminds me of Inside Out 2. It reminds me of just Inside Out 2.
Fireplace is right.
See, look at it. Does it remind you of Inside Out 2? This is a beautiful place, man. It reminds me of Inside Out 2.
What is that? Movie?
Yeah. I just took an acorn.
Wait a minute.
This looks like the exact house from Inside Out 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Except for the outside. But the outside, no. The inside, yes.
Guys, I think they just made
Oh,
the
what?
outside.
Oh,
snowy.
Yes, we
dangerous.
lived in that house too.
They just changed
Oh, wait.
the look of the outside.
Here's a-
Cause I'm pretty sure they made
What did you
the
see?
movie in this house.
Oh!
What are you looking at?
Oh! The entire area.
Yes. Somebody started trying to fix it up, and oh, look, that fixture, that light fixture looks like the same one in our house.
Probably is.
Somebody started fixing it up, and then they gave up because it has some major problems. But I'll tell you what,
Whoa, bounce.
if
Cookie
you are
glass in our
interested
house.
in this house is $68,000. It does need work. But if you've seen the other houses on this street, if you've been walking along with us, and those houses are beautiful houses. And if you put $100,000 into this house, you would have a $500,000 house.
Oh my god.
You would totally have a $500,000 house.
Look,
Have
it's
you
got,
looked at
it's got
the
the
price of other houses that aren't in bad condition?
Well,
Mama, it's got one of the downstairs thingies.
Mama,
yes.
Check the fence out.
Look at the fence
ever
goes,
get,
the
like,
tree
Goes
grows over
through
the fence.
if you ever get like,
If you look at that house.
This one, we're not going to go up on the porch or anything because the porch is actually caving in. So if you can look through a side window, that's fine. But I don't think you can because I think they put plastic in the windows.
Mama?
And if you stand right here, you can actually see light through that bedroom window, the ceiling in that bedroom.
Why is it white?
Because the roof is caving in. That house needs to be demolished. Yes, that house is.
Mama?
Or
There's
maybe
a
it's a
little hole in the
window.
tree.
Oh, it's a window.
Mama? There's a
Well,
little
but there
hole
is
in that
stuff
tree.
hanging down.
No, it's.
Mama, if
I don't know hole in that tree.
people are are new.
In there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama, some people are noobs. They get like
know what I like?
100,000 million bucks and spend it on their dream house, and then the bill afterwards.
I love these
Dun,
things.
dun,
These stairs are
Aren't they beautiful?
dun, dun,
And
dun,
upstairs
dun,
is beautiful. And these doors right here,
Sage.
True.
those are pocket doors, which means
See,
that they hide inside the wall and then you pull them and they close. There's like 3 sets of pocket doors.
See,
in this
if the
house.
door wasn't there, if you just look at it, doesn't it kind of remind you of the Inside Out 2 house?
So the woodworking is beautiful, but the
stairs.
problem is
Yeah,
that it has a problem with the foundation, and that's why I say it would take $100,000. But at the end of that $100,000, you would have an amazing house. And we will walk down to the end of the street and then back, and because Spencer is done. But there are other houses on the street that are absolutely gorgeous, and it's only these 2 that are in terrible shape. Oh, mushrooms.
Okay, eat them.
It's pink inside.
Ew.
The mushroom was pink inside.
$68,000. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to hold this over the real estate agent's sign. We had somebody else show us the house, but I don't have her card with me right now. That's the listing agent. That is a catalpa leaf. And catalpa have awesome flowers on them when they bloom that smell so good.
Why is it so big?
It's just that kind of plant it is. Don't go up on that porch. Do not go up on that porch.
Yeah, that's
Don't go up on that porch. That house is dangerous. That house, it should have a big red condemned sign on it. It is very dangerous.
I know. I'm just looking on the.
Okay, well,
That is that. That is beautiful back there.
no, it's not.
I want to go ahead.
Come on.
It's really not.
It's a beautiful house. Just look through it.
That house is a beautiful house.
Yeah.
That house
This,
is not.
this is
like
nice, though.
Yes, I do like the gazebo effect of the porch like that.
But if you took out those trees, which you have to do,
Then it would not have the
it
same
wouldn't have
effect.
the
Yeah.
same feel.
Okay, so we're just going to continue on down here to the end of the street, and then we will head to the right and go back.
I am so confused of where we are and where we live.
I know, that's my good trick, is to not tell you.
There's a dangerous spot up there on the sidewalk.
Oh, there are so many dangerous spots on sidewalks. So I think some of these smaller houses probably weren't here when they built the big houses, and they had
Yeah.
big yards.
Yeah.
You know?
And there's a sign that says beware the dog.
Yeah.
That caution tape has to go to that house.
They're probably fixing, you see that? They're replacing that post. They're fixing their porch. You can see their stuff right there because they're working on it. And they don't want someone to walk up and step on that because it has no floor in it right now.
But that caution tape still has to go to that house.
That's why they have caution tape. It's not because it's like a murder scene.
Or it could be like people
Earthquake
have gone
happened!
Or like people have gone in there and never
There was an
came out.
earthquake.
You know what causes this?
What?
Tree.
Earthquake.
It's tree roots.
You can even see them.
Oh my. Bad tree. Whale.
Whale.
Whale. Whale. Oh my gosh. I almost died.
That's an interesting facade on that house. See how tall it is?
It seems very southern.
It just seems kind of interesting.
Yeah, their door doesn't on the mailbox doesn't want to shut.
Huh?
Well,
It's a little.
Why are they putting the wire up?
I think that's like a plant cage.
They have mail.
Well, don't touch. Get away from their mailbox. Do you know that's a federal offense to mess with somebody's mail?
I didn't touch it.
Okay, make sure you never ever do because it's a federal offense. Don't do it. And also, it's just not nice.
You can see at
Yeah,
that.
there's like 20 signs that say no trespassing.
Okay, do you see that house? It's got windows boarded up. You know why it has windows boarded up? Because that house caught fire the other day.
How long
Look at
ago?
the top. Look at it's like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
How?
I don't know how, but it was it's really sad because this house, okay, so the house we just looked at back there, that was at the same time that this house was being built. That house, it was a guy that was related to the lady who built this house. He was a doctor. She married a guy who was into mining, and she was into mining, and she made a tremendous amount of money. She built this beautiful big house. Yes, is there a plaque there?
Yeah, but it's super far away. It's all the way up upstairs.
Yeah, we're not gonna go in there. It's somebody was living in this house when it caught fire, so there are people's things in there. Yeah. And the Jane Chin house, and
It's burned.
yes, it caught fire like 2 weeks ago.
Did someone
It was a
die?
huge deal. Nobody died. Everybody got out safe. Beautiful iron fence.
How did it get that?
Yeah, you can tell
Yeah.
that.
That is a beautiful fence.
I think they left their oven on.
No, the fire was upstairs. If you look up, you can see that the fire was upstairs. Could be. Now you can really see here.
Boarded up the windows so
Well,
Most likely an electric
there's a couple different reasons why you board up windows, even if those windows weren't broken. And one of the reasons would be to keep people from going into the house. But it could also be that the windows had broken.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was most likely an electrical fire, I'm guessing.
Oh,
Isn't that sad?
that is sad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was
He
an electrical
burned
fire.
Kind of
all
makes
the
me a
way
little sick
over
to my
there.
stomach, you know?
I'm pretty sure a little girl lived up there.
Maybe.
Well, there's like it.
Yeah, they do have lichen on there.
That is adorable. It's a little
Turn around.
Yep, we got to turn around. Okay, we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go back 2 blocks and go back.
Why are we turning around?
We're not gonna go down there. This big road. We're gonna go back 2 blocks, and then we're gonna go that way.
That's just sad.
It is
The way it
sad.
looks like how the walls are like that, I'm guessing it's the most likely a electrical fire.
Well,
Is it gone?
I think fire origin is a lot more complicated, and it could be any number of things. I know that my neighbors had their house burned down, and it turned out it was one of the boys had lit some incense in his room, and the hot thing fell off and fell into some school papers of his, and their house looked just like that. I mean, as far as the burn pattern.
If you come this way and that's like covered up, like
It's so.
right here,
There's so many.
it looks like only that got burned. But when you come this side, you can see at that got burned.
You
Yeah.
can tell nobody wants you in there because there are no
Trespassing
trespassing signs.
Well, yeah, they still have stuff in there. And I know when our house burned down, we went into the house over and over to get things out. And even though a lot of that stuff appeared to be ruined, we brought it home and we saved it for a while before we eventually threw it away because it was
We've
ruined.
seen pictures of it,
Yep,
of how destroyed it was.
yep, it was horrible.
We've heard stories. We've heard all of it. There's something.
That was before their time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are you doing? Be careful with that stick, Sage. Be careful.
Oh yeah, when we get home, the ice in the freezer should be frozen.
What's in the ice? What's the ice that you're freezing?
I
Just to put in a drink?
I built
What to
a
eat?
little.
Okay, so we're gonna whoa. Wow, that was like a fun house
I
mirror.
almost died on that one.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, I wasn't able when I tripped.
Because the tree got knocked
died.
down,
Uh-huh.
so I had to build a toy out of sticks. And then a few days, I decided to make a tiny little pile around it.
Okay, one more block up, I think.
Lighted it, and then one of the ashes landed on my little boy and went up in flames. So I had the running nail.
What do you? Hey, wait. What are you talking about?
A little fire.
Car.
Have you experienced?
He has never experienced a little
Yes, I
fire.
have.
What has any experience?
He said that he had a little boy that cut off.
Come on.
It was out in the woods.
Oh, there's a person.
I had to put pine needles on it. I
came
was
out of that.
still green on it.
To put it out?
Yeah.
That's smart.
So that's not true. Okay.
Okay, so you tell your parents we went by the house they should buy, and they should spend $100,000 fixing it up. And there's 5 bedrooms. 5 bedrooms. And an attic thing. Big room in the attic. Yeah.
Oh, and then I ran inside and grabbed water balloons. Then I ran inside.
And look
when
at that.
it was catching on
Wouldn't that be
fire,
fun to have
and
that
I
room?
threw some pine needles on it, and then I ran inside, fill up
Yeah.
some water balloons.
And that window up there
okay,
is
I
just
see.
one. Well, actually, there's like 2 or 3
But
big
that's
giant
a
rooms
fake
up there.
story. Even Mama can say that's fake story.
What?
He's saying that he built a little fort in the woods and he lit a fire around it and it caught on fire, so he put twigs all over it.
Okay, well, I can tell you
I
this.
put pine needles all over.
You better not be lighting fires in the woods. That's a bad idea.
Sorry. The entire woods would be destroyed.
And the house and the cars.
We've already had one fire.
And then he
Okay, one more street because we're going to turn at
I was able to get
Broadway.
my little stick at my little swing stick that I was swiping in with
That little ladybug thing. That's cute.
a wooden sword that I was swiping
Yeah.
with it.
Has anybody else
I'm
joined
glad I
since we have been walking down?
But then,
Um, There's one person left here. One person is left. One lonely person.
any
And
comments?
then I was like,
There's only one.
And there are
person
comments, but I can't read them because the last time I tried to read comments, I got kicked out alive. So I don't know how to do it.
to make that look like a soy.
Don't forget
Okay.
comments after the class.
We're passing by the houses we've already passed by. Oh, there's a cool house over there. So I'm going to end this live. Thank you for joining us, whoever stuck with us to the end. And
Bye.
we will be back again tomorrow at 6 o'clock Central Time.
Walking for days?
I was walking on it.
Oh, I see.